Alright guys, back again, reporting the alternative news to you that for some reason is not making the news, not making the mainstream news, for some weird and crazy reason that I don't understand. So guys, before I carry on, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, okay? Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get updates on these videos that I'm making about vitamin C or vitamin C, whichever way you prefer it, is not being mentioned in the mainstream news. I don't understand it. So guys, and let me just say this up front as well. I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a health specialist. I'm simply reporting the news. And in this particular occasion, I am showing you guys an article from the New York Post. All right, and as far as I know, the New York Post is not a small publication. They're quite big, big publication in New York, and this is their latest one published on the 24th of March, 2020. And I got this from my friend in New York, my friend and business partner, and this is after I was telling him about vitamin C or vitamin C, and I've been on and off I've always spoken about it to my friends, family, colleagues about the power of vitamin C and some of the secrets about vitamin C that are not being mentioned, that never been mentioned by mainstream media, that doctors don't even know about the power of vitamin C, that studies have yet to be concluded, or rather, what's the word? Approved by the powers that be, although Linus Pauling won 2 Nobel Prizes for vitamin C, the only person to win 2 Nobel Prizes ever for his work on vitamin C. And still the medical fraternity, in all their quote-unquote wisdom, refuses to acknowledge the power of vitamin C in the human body and what mega doses of vitamin C can do to basically help in situations like this. So long story short, seriously sick coronavirus patients in New York State's largest hospital system are being given massive doses, again, not minor doses, massive as in mega doses of vitamin C, based on promising reports that it's helped people in hard-hit China, the Post has learned. Now guys, if you look at my previous videos, I've got a playlist of videos, and I'll be adding this to the playlist as well, where people in China were treated with mega doses. There were tons and tons of vitamin C shipped into China to treat people that were infected with coronavirus, and it worked. Dr. Andrew G. Weber, pulmonologist and critical care specialist affiliated with 2 Northwell health facilities in Long Island, said his intensive care patients with the coronavirus immediately receive 1,500 milligrams of intravenous vitamin C, so IVC, through the vein. Identical amounts of the powerful antioxidant are then readministered 3 or 4 times a day, he said. Each dose is more than 16 times the National Institute's Health daily recommended dietary allowance of vitamin C, which is, in my humble opinion, insane. Okay, if it's such low amounts, it's not going to do anything in your body. Okay, I mean, okay, I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm saying it again. I'm not a doctor. Please don't. I'm not a doctor. This channel is for entertainment and informational purposes only, and I say that for legal reasons, obviously, which is the 90 milligrams for adult and 75 milligrams for adult women. Guys, that is insane, right? That's not going to do anything in your body, especially if you're sick, right? And again, I'm not a doctor, but I mean, I'm just a normal person, but I can tell you that is doing nothing to any this is a deadly, this is a seriously lethal virus. Okay, so milligrams is not going to do anything. Anyway, long story short, the doctor says the patients who received vitamin C did significantly better than those who did not get vitamin C. Obviously, it helps a tremendous amount, but it's not highlighted because it's not a sexy drug. Okay, in other words, it's not expensive. The pharmaceuticals can't make money off it, people. Okay. A spokesman for Northwell, which operates 23 hospitals, including Lenox Hill Hospital on Manhattan's Upper East Side, said vitamin C was being widely used as a coronavirus treatment throughout the system, but noted that medication protocols vary from patient to patient as the clinician decides. Spokesman Jason Molinet said. About 700 patients are being treated for coronavirus across the hospital network. Molinet said, but it's unclear how many are getting the vitamin C treatment. Okay, so anyway, guys, you can go ahead and read this. All right, you can go ahead and read this. He says Dr. Weber 34 said vitamin C levels in coronavirus patients drop dramatically when they suffer sepsis, an inflammatory response that occurs when their bodies overreact to the infection. It makes all the sense in the world to try and maintain this level of vitamin C, he said. Okay, now guys, okay, let me just read the last part. A clinical trial on the effectiveness of intravenous vitamin C on coronavirus patients began February 14th at Zhonghan Hospital in Wuhan, China, the epicenter of the pandemic. Well, there you go. Now, if you look at my other videos about vitamin C being administered intravenously in Wuhan, you'll be shocked. I'm about to release more videos of more information about not only about vitamin C and the mega doses of vitamin C that are controlling the spread of this virus, that are preventing people from getting it when they have enough amount of vitamin C in their bodies. Also, attempts to label this as fake news by Facebook for some reason, for some diabolical reason, if you ask me, and the refusal of doctors and health specialists and people in power to even open the debate about this. Like, why is it not even debatable? Why can't you even talk about it? Why can't you even make it? Because it's not as though they have the answers. It's not as though that there's a vaccine, right? That these claims about vitamin C can be totally undermined and just discarded, right? So at least open the debate, because this debate, let me just tell you guys something. The debate about mega doses of vitamin C to fight off the flu and fight off all types of illnesses that attack the lungs, respiratory illnesses, and all kinds of illnesses has been, the doctors that are so-called on the edge have been trying to open this debate with the medical fraternity for years, and they are point blank refusing to open up this debate about the power of vitamin C to curb these type of illnesses, infectious diseases. Vitamin C has been proven, obviously not by the mainstream medical institution and establishment, because they refuse to. And if you ask me, this is my personal opinion, this is what's been said over and over again, are being controlled by the big pharmacies, by the banks, by the money people, right? And this is why they don't want to open this debate. They don't want to make it plain knowledge that something as simple or that has been up to this point in most people's minds, that vitamin C is powerless against the flu or powerless against these type of infectious pandemics, right? And it's not. It is very powerful. It's been proven over and over. But these articles from the New York Post and by other publications, for some reason, are being shunted. Okay, and they're being platforms like Facebook are labeling such powerful publications as fake news, which is ridiculous, right? And that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's been posted everywhere that the government of China ordered tons and tons of vitamin C to these hospitals to treat these people. So my question is, why is it not being done in South Africa? At least try it. At least open it up for debate. Instead of letting people die, instead of letting people become infected, we can start distributing vitamin C, ascorbic acid to people to take orally for prevention, and if they are infected, to take, and if they are at a very late, very severe stage in the infection, to take this intravenously and to administer to it intravenously. It is an inexpensive way to prevent infection and an inexpensive way to treat infection afterwards. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health specialist. However, I have been researching vitamin C for a while. I have been experimenting with it in my own body, and let me tell you, it is insanely powerful, and it is crazy that this information is not available and not being made available to the public. Anyway, guys, that's me. Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, hit the alert button, and look so that you are alerted when I put up the next video, which I will be doing. I'll be putting up a lot of videos on this. There's a lot of controversial information about this, so definitely subscribe to my channel and hit that alert button, and I'll catch you on my next video. Be safe and do yourself a favor and educate yourself about this. And if I was you, or rather if I was me, and I am me, I get myself a whole lot of ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Cheers, guys.